Salams and welcome. Thank you for joining me in another episode of the Quran in English Basics for Beginners. Surah Al-Qiyamah, the Resurrection, chapter 75, verse 10 out of 40. On the day when human beings are recreated, their 30 trillion cells are reassembled, their bones are reassembled, the muscles, the brains, the eyes, every particle of the body, up to the fingerprint and retinal eye scan, they will get a shock of their life that they have now been brought to life again, and all the crime is there in front of them, and the ones who did not believe in God, the atheists, Charles Darwin, Professor Richard Dawkins, Professor Brian Cox, Stephen Hawking, Carl Sagan, and the others, and the criminals of the world will be in great stress and distress, and they will be looking for a place to escape. But on that day, there's no place to escape, because remember when Israfil alayhi salam blew the trumpet, everything was shattered to powder and dust. So on the day of judgment, there's only dust. There's no cars, there's no Uber taxis, there's no trees, there's no rocks to hide behind, there's no mountains, there's no hills. Even Mount Everest is turned to powder and dust. Everything, there's no road signs, there's no road maps, there's no internet technology, there's nothing to hide behind, there's no bush, there's no tree, nothing. You are standing there bare and alone under a spotlight, and that day will men say, where is the refuge? There's no refuge. By no means, no place of safety. Before your Lord alone, that day will be the place of rest. That day will man be told all that he put forward and all that he put back. Whatever good deeds you did, it will be there waiting for you. And if you left behind a good legacy, for example, you taught someone knowledge, you taught someone the Quran, you built a well for someone, you planted some trees and people are still eating the fruit from their trees, or you left behind a beautiful legacy, a bore well, a borehole, whatever it is, you will still be getting the rewards. That's your positive legacy you've left behind. But if you committed evil, you will see your evil deeds there. If you committed a legacy of evil in the world, you started a war, a never-ending war, you will pay for that crimes as long as that war is continuing. For example, United States drops the atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 years later, the people are still suffering from cancer and mutagens and so many other diseases, leukemia and so on. They will pay for all the suffering of the millions of people, not only for the day of the bombing in 1945, but for the millions of people after that who are suffering injuries and who up to today are still suffering. The millions and millions of people you have harmed, you'll pay for all of their crimes. That's why there's no death in hell. You can't just get one death for killing a million people. You're going to suffer a million deaths over and over and over and over and over again. Stay well, look after yourself. Alhamdulillah.